Imbo kimnata Tanzania Mazulu. I hope everyone is doing fine. So let us talk a little bit about the future. I hope every family is doing good. We are going to a new year. So we know that this year's year that they gave us are not the right one, but this doesn't mean anything. um, we have to, give Caesar what is Caesar's and give the Most High what is the Most High. If we want to talk about astronomy or astrology, the most of our people, they do not like to talk about it. It looks like because Isolde also failed several times when they started to worship stars, sun, or moon. But you have to know that our forefathers, they had different kind of feasts in the when the moon shined. When in the time of moon, they had different kinds of feasts in the time of the sun. And our forefathers, they had always a connection to astronomy. Okay, so we have here people there. They say, "Oh, don't cover the head" and something like that. Not bad. Um, okay, let me talk a little bit about me because I think this prophet thing is a little bit deep before I'm going to the topic. Um, you know, prophets. Okay, prophet is very good. Um, there is no one that came in this world that was a prophet, that was accepted. That's the first thing. And he wasn't accepted only by strangers, but he wasn't accepted by his own people. That's the first thing. So this shows us directly that if someone is accepted or loved by people, understood by people, that he can never be a prophet or someone that the Most High have sent. But sure, we have some people, they are sent by the Most High, but they copy. A copy is what? It's the same thing like if you have an iPhone that comes normally from America, that is made in China. It was made in China for a long time, but then after that, the Americans say, okay, we're gonna do in our phones by ourselves. A copy is that what the devil have done for all the time. All the time, he copied almost everything. A copy will always stay a copy. You know, he can never reach the original, not even near. Okay, what I want to say is, you will never see someone that is sent by the Most High and is accepted by people. Why is it so? I will tell you. If you go to Esau and Jacob, if you go to Ishmael and etc., etc., Isaac, right? If you go to Cain and Abel, yeah, and on, Joseph and his brothers, you will always see the other ones that can have also a shine. They can also have the Most High Spirit in them, but um, if someone comes and shines more than the others, then it will always be a problem for that person, because the Most High loves him more, the Most High shows him more, and that person will carry the others. Yeah, he have to carry the others, which means that the others, even if they are from the Most High or not, we know about the 12 tribe of Isolale and all these kind of things. They will try to kill him, to kill him. Yeah, they don't care if you're from the Most High or not. And you have also this kind of things in your family. It was in the beginning, it was more like that. That in our culture, that someone was chosen in the family to carry the family, to carry the burdens, the problems in the family. And he was blessed by grandparents or by the chiefs of the village. That person was, he had to be, different, completely different, and very, very isolated and alone, alone and special. And he have always to show greatness, mercy, um, he patience, you know. Okay, that's why you saw Joseph becoming the leader of Egypt, and then helping his brothers coming over so that they could be feeded, because he was the one to carry the star, the vision, the prophecy, so that he can help his brothers to grow, so that later the tribes came out, and so on. Okay, um, the whole world is fighting for the Most High. You have never seen that, but or recognized or understood. But the whole world, if you go to Islam, if you go to the Christians, if you go to Buddhism, Hinduism, everyone wants to say that the Most High is with them, which means if you go back to Cain and Abel, you're going to see that Cain's offer wasn't accepted, but Abel's offer was accepted. Which means the Most High say to Cain, not you. You can be born by gods, by the saints, by the first humans. I don't like you. But how? How? How can the Most High say, I have chosen you, before you even come to this world, in your mother's womb, I knew you, etc., etc. I will put uh, an enemy or a war between you and a woman. This is what the Most High say to the snake, right? To the dragon. And that's why the dragon always has someone, that will be his. Okay. And that person also wants to be loved. He also wants to have a he's also a child from the Most High. We have to understand that. And really, if I want to, maybe I have to one day to make a video about why the devil is afraid and angry in his people. Because if I'm talking about his people, I'm talking about the most of the humanity. They are very angry. They feel not loved. They feel not accepted. You know, but they are the one that enjoying the joy of life, the best parts of life, the most things of the world, the best things of the world. But this is also for the Most High, like sin. He sees it as sin. He sees it as part of rebellion. He sees it as um, not from him, And there's something that I have to say. The greatness by the Most High is completely different. The lie that came in the beginning, that the humans gonna become like gods. Hmm? Humans gonna become like gods. You know, when he created Adam was perfect. Adam was the Most High himself. Okay, um, the whole universe had to obey Adam, um, which means stars, all the constellations in the world, above all the devil himself, everything what was down, um, all the angels, all the animals, all everything that is green, the whole planets, all the planets. He could just play around. And now a spirit comes and say, you're gonna become like gods. But why could he not touch or do anything to Adam, but he went to Eve? Now, Adam, if you can say, we call him father, right? We call the Most High father. But now listen carefully, because I don't want to go too deep, because I'm gonna make one day a very, if we are, and if the time comes, then you're gonna understand the Most High's word promises. It's not like, oh yeah, we're going to heaven, la la. There's some promises. If you know and understand these promises, everyone here gonna become very, very. I don't know. The Most High have crazy promises, very crazy promises. So what I want to say is, you know, Adam could do whatever he wants to do. Can what do you know what I mean? He could do whatever he wants to do, which means he could have how much women that he wants, because some people there, it's about women, power, money. Yeah, this is what people want, right? He could have all this. Back to that, what I want to say. The Most High gave him a woman, but Adam was the most highest woman. That's why you say, Isolele, I see you like a wife. Okay? And that's why you see man and woman doing sins today, because it's going contrary against that what the Most High wanted. Because when he saw Adam alone to be God above everything, he said, let me give you a partner. And this is a copy. It's a copy. It's a what? A copy. When he made this copy, the copy wasn't the same like the first thing that he created. Okay? Because the spirits, it's like you're saying something to someone and you have to tell it to 1,000 other people. And I will tell you something. The same thing that you have told the person will never come out the same by the last person. It will come a completely other thing out. Even the second person will not know how to interpret it, that what you have said, that what you have told him, just for you to know. Yeah. So a copy, yeah, that what you see in our society. That's why many, that's why you see a lot of our people don't go far, because they do not try to work with someone together. How much disciples did Isaiah have? 12. How much people did follow him in the time that he was here and on earth? His Mary and few people. Few people. He just spread the message. He just spread the message. The rest did not follow him at all. Why? He carried the star, the Most High gene, the God gene, which means that no one will like me. He said to Peter, when Peter was speaking, he said, Devil, shut up. Peter was a warrior. Peter was one of his greatest. But why did he say, shut up, devil? Because the devil uses also the saints. Okay? Just for you to understand, he uses them. He uses them to stop the real Messiah that has to come to even save those who are from the Most High. That's why you always say, if someone comes and takes, teaches you something that is wrong, takes you away from my from my kingdom, because it's the same teaching. He will also come, Jesus. He will also come with the same teaching. He will come with the Most High is great. We're gonna make it to heaven, etc. etc. If someone comes with a teaching to bring you out of my concept, that person must be killed. He won't make it. Yeah, this person will have a big problem with the Most High. Um, so brothers and sisters, to make it clear, you don't have thousands of people that will come to save us. You have to see if someone is really hated, if someone is really, um, if someone has real problems, and people really do not want that person, and he shines, and you see the problems, and he can handle those problems, and he comes with prophecies. And that's why I never shut down my channel. I had also my time where I had a lot of problems, but like here, I have sent you a link. Why the first link that I sent you? There's a YouTube video of me. You're gonna see why the most of people do not understand the scriptures. We have seen many people. We had um, people teaching the scriptures here on YouTube. Then they went to create Bantu Tube and all these kind of things. Brothers and sisters, for the most of the people that are new here or not, brothers, I have started this work now like 10 years ago. I have seen people coming and going. And the funny part of it is everything what they made came from me. Everything. They copied every single thing. Everything. But why did I never rebelled or said, Most High, why do they copy my stuff that you reveal me? Because people are like, are you a real prophet? Blah, blah. Someone was like, oh, you're not giving prophecies about West Africa. I was like, I have a lot of videos that talks about the things that is happening now. It's YouTube. There's an algorithm, and there are videos that pass, so you want always everything that is up to date. But if you look at my videos, there is everything explained. There's nothing. My videos are fire. Okay, I'm saying I have said everything all the time, and you have seen many people copying everything that I have done. Trips, building the kingdom, bringing people to different kind of places, websites. Uh, we are the one that brought people from far away home to Africa. You know, talking about businesses that are from the Most High that are going to build the kingdom, prophecies, and people came with all this. I brought people together, and I have never said something against anyone. Why? When Yesiah was walking with his disciples and he heard the other side's people teaching the same thing that he taught, what did he say? Let them do that. Because, first of all, it's not mine, it's from the Most High. Second, they are also doing somewhere their part. I can't do it alone. I have also feelings, family, I have to walk, I have my problems, and I have also to learn, which means it's okay if people copy and learn. And where's the problem? The problem is when people come and they have big problems. Let's see, like they need help, spiritual help, and they're coming now to you, and you became now the great prophet because you learned about herbs, you learned about the ancestral gifts, what our ancestors have done, and all these kind of things when they controlled the cosmos, when they knew about the stars, when they controlled the four elements, and all these kind of things. You start learning those kind of things, but now you say you're the master. Okay, just because the master's face, you don't like the master's face, or you don't like the master's color, or you don't like the master's um look, or whatever spirit. Yeah, but never forget that the master taught you, the master healed you, the master was the one that it was revealed to. So you have to respect and give the honor to the master if he wants to receive or the full power. That's why the disciples ran to people like um, that's why the disciples ran to people like Elijah or Christ and asked him, Master, why can't we deliver this and this demon? Yeah. And he said, yeah, go and fast. And, this is, he said, pray more. But did the master also pray like the others? No, he had something to pass to overcome. And when he passed that, then he could help people. And the other thing is, you can't help just like you want, just like a magician helping everyone because you want it. It must always be the Most High behind it. The Most High helps and heals and cures and give prophecies, etc., etc. You can't do it because you just see someone and you see that he needs help and etc., etc., and you go there. I'm the Messiah, and here I'm heal you up. It won't work. And that's why the Isaiah said, Master, Father, um, just help me to do them my work and those people that are in my hands. He didn't help everyone. He couldn't. He didn't have that power. No one. You can just subscribe or talk about Simon Stoker or Kimbango's thing that they have done, and there are few things that they have done, but they couldn't do whatever they wants to do. Okay, because people are dreamers. They dream about prophets. Oh, a prophet now can fly. A prophet is now he can now do whatever he wants to do. He's the most high, and that's the damn lie. That's not the truth. That's fantasy. Okay, pure fantasy. Okay, but the guy that is a copy, he has a bigger problem because he's like, oh, I know now about different kind of things that he copied and learned and did not maybe not even understand everything. And what does he do when people comes to him? He tries, and when he tries, what will happen after that? The demons will go after him, and he gonna become bigger problems. And at last, what will happen? He has to go back to the master and kneel. What happened to Joseph? What happened to the most of the people when they started to attack, the sisters started to attack Moses? They had to kneel in front of them. Joseph said, I saw 12 stars kneeling in front of me, kneeling. Okay? They have to kneel. But the master, a real master, will not say no to those people who have tried. But it was not, it was their will to be rebellious. And another thing, everything that you receive or who you are today, comes from your heart. The key and the secret of this world, the real secret of this world, it's the heart of men. The heart of men. I've seen people looking at other people and they have a little money and they still have envy. And like, oh man, why does he have that? Why does he look like that? Why is he like that? And if you go to the commandments, the 12, the master's commandments that he came with, yeah, then you see that he's saying, do not envy, do not have envy, do not like everything as something that the other person have. I've heard from my own family. Me, I'm a poor person, and he's coming. They are coming like and saying things like, "One day I'm gonna become like you," and I was like, "Why do you know what become like Will Smith? Why do you know become like the Clintons or any other Illuminati farm or secret society? They have so much money. You look at the poor massa struggling in this world, and you're saying to someone like me, one day I'm gonna have everything that you have." And the same person who receives the spirits of the Most High, the same person, the Most High knows that person, the Most High is with that person. It's not like I don't know that that Most High is not with that person, because that person is not from the devil. Definitely not. Definitely not. But the person is talking to another person that is also from the Most High and is struggling, definitely struggling more than him. One day I have to pass you, I have to be better than you. I'm like, wow, the heart of man. And then I was asking myself, Father, how can that be? How can that be? That, we have really to ask ourselves, how can it be that your own people, we are all going the same way? How can that be that they feel envy and they hate your prophets? They hate those who come to bring a message or to save or to bring ideas and etc. etc. Why do we not work together? Jealousy is evil. It's the beginning of all evil. Envy. Go to the seven deadly sins. Go to all those kind of things and learn those kind of things, and you're gonna understand. And then I was like, hey, Father, how can that be? That you have sometimes you have people in your family, they do so much for others, and the others never will appreciate. They will never appreciate. They don't care. And do you know what they do? They always take. They suck from you the good energies. And do you know what would happen if you are down? They will start laughing at you. They gossip at you. These people do not only gossip at you, they go everywhere and everything that happens to people. Pa, ka, 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 ka. And you're like, hey, why do they love if something bad happens even to good people? And the same people pray to the Most High. They are accepted by the Most High. And now I will tell you. Normally, it's not my topic. I just wanted to explain some things, because I think it's very important for us to understand there is a leadership. How can that be? Um, a fowl, okay, had a lot of seeds. Some seeds fell into the ground and did not even, nothing grows from that ground. It just failed. And some seeds grows 10%, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and some even 100%. And what will happen? What will happen? You will see on the tree how great they become, how smart. If more the tree grows, that's so, it's so smarter is the person. It's so more blessed is the person. His family too, and his ways and etc. Okay, and if the other tree sees that, they will start giving their um what is this maseke their what is this? How can their what is the word? The trees they have down there. They have this. You know, maybe someone can help. They will give it. They will bring it to your side so that they can have, so they can suck on you, so they can have something from you. Branches. Thank you. Branches. So they are linked to one tree, maybe that is the crown. Even in the forest, you will see there is a major tree that holds the other trees. Okay? And there are some other major trees as well. And they have to link their roots. Thank you, roots. Roots. They have to, they have to suck on you. And, in this short time, in this short time, I healed so many people. Miracles what happened, but no one wrote it down because people are like, "Oh, Nick, we can read from Moses in the Bible." Someone wrote me in the Bible. It's not written that uh, Michael Massas, whatever name she wrote there, will come to save us. I was like, "Oh, funny. That's my name. Not it's not my name is not written in the Bible." Good, brothers and sisters. These are our mistakes. This is that what the most of the people do not understand. First of all, the scriptures is not the end of the road. Second, yes, my name is very well written in the scriptures, and I think if you don't have a so foreign name from foreigners, your name will be there too. You're gonna find it there too. And it's not only the scriptures. You have so many scripts where from our fathers. Mm, and your name also have changed during the time. Um, Even if you are Johnson or whatever, in the spirit you have another name. Okay, and it is definitely written there. I was just like, do this our people really understand what will happen in the future? And I'm coming to that very soon. Let me just give you a small introduction to that, um, what the Most High's promises are. When we go back to that, when the Most High says you're gonna become like God, brothers and sisters, you're gonna see it with your own eyes very soon. How people have to kneel in front of you if they want to make it, or if they want to see the glory of the Most High. Which means that if they want salvation, it's written in the scriptures that salvation will come from who? Not from God, but from the children of the Most High, who are God's. Um, you can go to scriptures like Isaiah 60 and all these kind of things. You will be seen, you will be called Zion. Zion means you are God. Um, Let me just, I will give you a date and everything very soon, but I have a lot of things in my head right now. Let me just go to the deeper promises. There's a promise for man and woman, and you will not understand. And I have to make a separate video about that. Just I was on my ways thinking on so many things. How many times the devil, said, do you want to become an actor, a musician? Do you want to become a politician, etc., etc.? For sports, I became too old, and he knows. But he knows how smart I am, and he understood that I can do something else in this world, for this world. I say definitely no, right? And then the most I said, look, you know what will happen to those people. You know that these people will have to pay, and hey, I have to make a video about that, and people will cry because it's the promise of the Most High is to become the Most High. To make it short, even the last of us is a God. Just to make it, that's why when they ask the Yesiah, he answered them. He said, "Yes, you are gods." He said, "Yes, you are gods. I'm a God. Yes, you are gods. Maybe not now here, but others are gods right now, but they're not really gods. For me, they're not gods. They're demons and doing whatever the demons do. Yeah. But to be a god is very special. The promise that he that the he that this is why the devil is really the greatest enemy that we can have, because his smartness is really, really big. He came with the biggest thing to Eve. Not like, oh yeah, do you want to become? They had everything. They could do whatever. They could speak to the wind, fire. they could do whatever they wants to do. So he came with the greatest thing that um, is still today in these days the biggest problems of humanity, because humans are like, how can it be that um, you know how can it be that I'm in this world? I have to suffer. I have to do this. I have to do this. I have to do this. And even if I have everything, I always will feel empty. I need more. I have problems. I have to deal with different kind of things. Now he came and said to Eve, "You're gonna become like God." Let me tell you two or three things what the Most High revealed me. I was reading the scriptures. It's in the scriptures what I'm saying, you know. And he said, "Look, it's not like you're gonna become like God for time, but you're gonna become like God forever, forever." And that's when he said, "This little thing that is passing here, that is happening to us right now, is nothing to that what will to the greatness that we're gonna have." Brothers and sisters, you're gonna see all the universe. It's like, do you see what Adam had? You're gonna become you're gonna have you're gonna be an Adam or you know you're gonna be an Adam or Eve or something like that in your own planet with your own people. And you now, the biggest thing, all your fantasy, all the fantasies that you have will be sinless. And believe me, I understand the scriptures a little bit different than the most of our people. This is what he said. I know that he told me and teach me long time ago, because people are like, uh, can we drink alcohol? Oh, he have a hat on. What does the hat have to do with my teaching? Does the same person see that I'm throwing scriptures here after scriptures, or do I speak or teach? I'm a teacher. I'm not a Bible scholar, theologist. Okay, okay. I'm a teacher. Oh, okay. A teacher can look like he wants. And now, let me tell you why the most of us make it or pass through a lot of things and they are still the Most High's child and the world's hated. It's because the Most High's child is sinless. How can you be sinless if you drink, smoke, you have women's, or the women have men's, or whatever? And the Most High is like, she, I told you, the best of us, they envy people. Oh, why are they white? Why does he drive this car? And envy, it's even more evil than to smoke a cigarette or to drink alcohol. As long you don't go to the people and let them do whatever do with you. So the Most High is good with it. Solomon was one of the biggest sinner. David was one of the biggest sinner. Moses killed. Some of them I don't want to tell you. They are like, oh, why do I not do my business than to obey the Most High? But all of them made it. Sinners, the biggest sinners. Do you think Abel was perfect? Do you think Isaac was perfect? Do you think Isaiah was perfect in all this? They asked him, he said, no, I'm not. No one of them was perfect, but sinless. You have to pay your sins during the time you are in life. You are not able if you're really from the Most High, to do certain sins. And if you do those sins, yeah, because you're from the Most High is like, yes, you are 30%, you are 20%, you're 50%. So your sins, yeah, it's like it's you this is how you are. You are not the best. The sin is a part of life. Sin is part of life. You are in a world where people sin. That's why he even said that wars, women's that sell their bodies, they will make it before pastors. Because how can that be? Warren Bates, then explain me different. Explain it to me. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Explain. You have time to write. Yeah, maybe I'm lying. But look at I have another one. Another great guy who was Noah. We're in the time of Noah. We're in the time of Sodom. We're in the time of the Christ. Everything is in this time. This is the Last Supper. Yeah. So Noah was drinking, smoking. Noah was not accepted by people. He was building a ship. Yeah. Not just like on the road or where people can see it, on a mountain. There, he was building it on the top of the mountain. Yeah. And the people said to him, "Hey, are you crazy? What are you waiting for? You drunk headed?" And if some people will say, "Oh, no, he wasn't drinking. So how can it be that his sons later saw him drinking and one of him was laughing at him?" Yesaiah, Jesus, did he drink? In Genesis, the mighty man of Judah will come, he will drink, he will eat with the sorcerers, he will do whatever. Do you understand my teaching? I don't think so, right? This is the difference between us. But there are some people they will, and that's why I'm doing that. What I want to say is, yes, sin, there is no sin for a God. The sin came through disobedience to the fall. Our forefathers, they also drank, smoked weed, and all these kind of things. Yes, they did. They had Rastas. They were Rastafarites, some of them. And the most of the prophets, the most of them, they were rebellious. No, you have someone, he has to look good on YouTube. He has to smell good on YouTube. 3, 5 cameras. Yeah, I'm pastor. I'm AKA a prophet. I'm a Ngunza. I'm apostle. What the heck? And there you're gonna see, yeah. There you're gonna see the difference of us and the hierarchy. Um, does the scriptures not say that we are gods? Does the scriptures not say that people have to come and bow down and through us salvation will come, that we're gonna inherit the kingdom and the kingdom will be ours and we're gonna become leaders in our own world? There are different kinds of worlds. I have never teach that. Okay? There are even parallel worlds that we're living into. Okay? And maybe it's time also to teach these kind of things. Brothers and sisters, what I want to say is you are sinless. And those who knows are those who have nothing to do with the Most High. And for those that have nothing to do the Most High, to do with the Most High, why did you ask yourself, why can't they just enter and say, "Yeah, I accept the Most High"? They have sins. And the sins that they have, it's blood. Everyone that have turned his back from the Most High, there's blood behind it. Blood. Because he couldn't make it no more. He was filled with envy, anger, and all those kind of things. Pain, suffering. Okay? And you see people in Africa, they are suffering, they're doing all these kind of things, and they're still believing in the Most High. But there are many all over the world. Okay? Sometimes it's cultural, familiar. Okay? Blood. Why did you see that from the beginning you had the Most High saying, I need sacrifices? My father's name is Minka. Minka goes also somewhere to my name, yeah, is Menga. But this is really his name. Menga, Minka means blood. Blood means sacrifice. Minka. To do a Minka is sacrifice. That's my father's name. Before I even knew it, we heard stories about him, how in his families before he was born, many children died from his family. Many. His mother had four childs in the village, and they always killed them through witchcraft or whatever they always believe. And then when when it was his turn, his mother said, "No one will kill my child, yeah, because my child is blood." And all of us in the we are Muntus, we are Bantus in our culture. They call those Hebrews and whatever, Israelites, whatever. All our names has a signification. So his name is Minka, blood, sacrifice. Why do I say it? The Most High, if he wants to go to the Most High, you do a sacrifice. That's why he also say in the scriptures, I bought you with blood. This is what the Most High say. I bought you with blood, not with money. He sacrificed. The Most High sacrificed himself to buy you. You are sinless. Sinless. Do you understand? You have to make it sinless if you want to go to heaven, to make it to the kingdom of kingdoms. Sinless, purified, before you even, you know, I'm telling you this kind of things. It's crazy to understand. Because of one person or others, you will go with the white robe, with the VAP, with the leaves of branches in your hand, will make it because of others. Just because you obeyed, because you said to the Most High, I want you. The rest comes to the Spirit. He tells you what not to do, etc., etc., to be careful and that, and protects you. Every one of us running with two angels every single day. They're everywhere. If you're from the Most High, they're everywhere with you. And if you do small things, yes, he's gonna write it down. But when it comes the time that start counting your sins, you have done this and this and this because of the blood, because of the minka, the sacrifice. What happened to Cain and Abel? What happened to Abraham when he said, "Oh, kill your son"? Okay, sacrifices. And the same with them. You see them running, you see them being good to you, you see them talking to you see them living, having children, but they have sacrificed to the devil. Blood. You can't see it. I do. So you have someone, he's doing businesses, he's doing his stuff, even someone who went to military killing. Da, 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 da. This blood, what I'm talking about, is a very special one. It has something to do with sacrifice. The person that is doing his thing and still have the shine and the protection of the Most High is from the Most High. The other person that is, you know, you know, the one that is from the Most High is from the Most High. You can't go to a banana tree, yeah, and see apples growing up there. It won't work. It won't happen. If someone is from the Most High, he is from the Most High. People are like, oh, wait a minute, man, what is with the prophets? Most of them, they didn't make it, and the Most High took some gifts from them, like soul, and gave it to someone else. And then I ask him, did he protect soul with it, or did he harm him? I know that soul later went to have some consult somewhere else, whatever. But what should he do when he's a king and he's not understanding anything no more, and the power was taken by him because he didn't kill? Okay, it was because he did not kill. What happens to a Solomon that was doing party and all the time? He could do whatever he was. Demons had to obey him, and he was doing whatever he wants to do. He could tell the wind what to do or not, And then he also went to a party, and now I will tell you where the sacrifice happened. Yeah, maybe he was also selling his own body. Yeah, and this is too much because the Most High's wife is you are the Most High's wife. You want everything. If you're a man or woman, you are the Most High's wife. Yes, I told you in the beginning about the coping. The woman is made for the man. Yes, but they're still the same. And by the promise, they also have the same promises. Yeah, she's just a woman, just weaker. Yeah, because the original is the man. It is like it is. But yes, did Solomon now not make it to heaven? Did he? Sure, he did. The thing is, if you're a real king, prophet, or whatever, or some of us also, what happens is when you fail, your spirit will be reborn, reborn, which means the body died, the person died, but because you did not conclude that what you have to do, you have to come back. You have to come back. Yeah. And then you will have another chance. Now, for everyone that really wants to, they call it reincarnation, everything, but this is not reincarnation. This is nature. Nature. It has nothing to do with the reincarnation. Reincarnation is a little bit off. It's occult, a little bit here, up and there, because it's misunderstood. It's nature. You see it in nature. If um, uh, uh, um, a plant, yeah, dies or something like that, he gives like his spores. You will see the same plant somewhere else in the next street. Okay, and humans have tried. These humans here, they call themselves humans. They have tried to finish all the animals, all the plants, but then they understand from nothing, it comes back. How was the world created? From nothing, from nowhere, things comes back. And this is the God power. The God power is not for you to work like they do. What did he say? The first thing, now human have to work for his bread. This is what they are. Suffer, pain, pain, and never you will be lucky. Not here. This year is the beginning of hell. They have to work. And do you know what our fathers have said? They will not only work here, but they have to work later even more. The kingdom was built by demons, right? By spirits, right? Demons, humans, yeah. Egypt was built like that. Babylon and like major spirits of the Most High took us to slavery, and we had to build with our spiritual powers. We build, give them knowledge. The most of the things that was created here in this world was came from the black man's head. These people are head readers. They read your mind. So if they see that you are somewhere working and struggling, they see you because you are from the Most High, and they try to read you. They read our women so that they have doctors, scientists, and astronomers, agronomes, and all these kind of things. So they will copy because yours is pure. When you create, it's creation by spirit. When they create, it's creation by human knowledge. And if you create, it's perfect. No one can take it and move it. It's like a rock, it can't be moved. And every one of us has inside of him something to give. And this is what the devil have always taken by people to create the world. Taking that what is in human to bring it, to make it seen from that what was inside of him, or inside of the two, moon two, human, moon two. That's why we love our languages. Head, Tutankhamun, greatest people in this world. What I want to say is, brothers and sisters, to take things from nowhere and to just say, be. It's like I hear, oh, be. This is the power that was taken from us. And some of our forefathers could still do it. That's why they're like, oh, I will destroy the world. I will destroy the. That's what they do. You know? One day we have also to talk about these Illuminati things. People love this kind of teachings and talk Illuminati, blah blah. What did they try, or what did they do? Trying to kill humanity, try to kill nature, try to fight the universe. Yeah, but the Musa is like, all this what you're doing are human thoughts, human thoughts, because the real power is the God power in us. Okay, and it will be even seen in that time that we're going in human, in your human form. You're gonna do things that will be different from that what people understand or can get. Imagination, the imagination will be, you know, people will be like, are you dreaming? Now let me explain. um you have seen magicians. Do they play? I have seen people in front of my eyes taking bottles out of nothing, taking money out of nothing. Okay? I have seen women's coming from the shadow, and then you see them. You see them coming from nowhere. Oh no, it doesn't exist. You have never understood that you are in the matrix. These people have used magic, astronomy, astrology, huh? All these kind of things for decades. And the real power came from us. Okay? The only thing is that ours doesn't have any place here at the moment in this world because it's just like different. It's different. But the most I say, and he taught the prophets and he taught his people, you're going to become like gods and you're going to do more than the prophets before you. Mothers and fathers going to receive visions. You're going to do things that are incredible. You're going to see the whole heaven moving and seeing signs and wonders. What I want to tell you, he says you're going to see angels coming up and down working for you. What I want to say is, brothers and sisters, you don't have to do anything. Gungangele, ngele, ngunga, sinza, wonsono. Gungangele, ngele, ngele, ngunga. Gungangele, ngele, sinza, wonsono. Gungangele, ngele, ngele. Oh, I've seen aliens. Oh, I've seen they look like this. They look like this. They're white, they're yellow, they're black. They have eyes like this. Oh, they have hair like this. In America, the movement of the Hebrew Israelites. I've seen spaceships. Oh, yes. We have to be very careful not to lose our crown. Oh, crown. Ooh, I'm a king. Oh. No, a king from where? Yes, your crown. Oh, yes, I have seen pictures from my forefathers, you know, kings and queens being taken to countries, man, so that their star, their shine, their crown, the princes, queens, the nicest people. And look, and tell me, and I tell you something, no one of them looked ugly like they used to portray our people with monkey faces. Lies. They looked like us today, and really, no difference. Taken far away. And when we remember Zion, what is Zion, huh? What is Zion? Where did we come from? Because the video is a little bit too long, I also will change the title. But let me tell you that, because I really have to give some prophecies and stuff like that for 2024. But we have time. The kingdom, the power of the white man, it's done with. It's over. The star is now shining to the south, there where it came from, which means everyone is now trying to have an idea how he can make it home. And the most of our people are like, oh yeah, is it true? What will happen? Brothers and sisters, like it was like a couple of days ago, they they this European countries and all these kind of people, they always bring back people to their countries if they come as refugees, right? Do you know what Putin did? Putin took them and said, now you can become doctors in my house. There's a war outside, brothers and sisters. There's a war outside you can't even imagine. He said in front of people, in front of all of them. Do you know what he said? He said, I don't have to fight you. I have bombs here bigger than you. I have atomic bombs here bigger than you, but I will not fight you guys like you want me to fight you, because the European at the moment and the Americans, they are coming and spending billiards of money for weapons. He said, no problem. And against Putin, I read a lot of news. Here and on, I read when the Musa told me, look at that, look clearer, look nearer, look nearer, look nearer. I do. And uh, he said, I'm just gonna take Africa. I'm gonna work with Africa. UNICEF, Red Cross, and all of them. Boom! You're gonna see in the next years people running from A to B to Z and they will have no peace at all, and they will try to find the Most High. And I will swear, if you guys are not ready, then one day you're gonna remember my channel. And please take the videos and put them somewhere. I have said so many things and so many things, and I have never heard someone saying those things. Okay? I don't care. I don't have to go there and say I'm a prophet. I even don't like the name prophet. But I have to put it there so that people know that the message is different. I have a name. My name is very nice. Okay? That's not my problem. That's what I want to say is people are so arrogant that they think, oh, why him? Why him? Why him? If I listen to someone's music, I also like the music. So it's him. If someone created jeans, it's him that created it. If someone created something and done something, it's fucking him. It's not you. What is your problem? What is your problem? Okay. So we have to understand and accept nature. We have to love the Most High like He have created us. Every one of us has to carry a cross. You don't want to become like me. And if you are, can you make it like me? Can you go the same way? He asked his disciples, you want to be like me? He said, yeah, we want to pass through everything that you pass. He said, I don't think so. But you will. You're gonna pass through all this. We are in tribulation already. He said, you're gonna pass through all this. But be ready. Be ready. Okay? I gave you today gold in your hand about sin. Not everyone can understand that. Not everyone can understand that. Back to Putin before I close this session. He said clear, I don't have to fight you guys. I just take Africa. What does the Arabs do at the moment? They are concentrated with Africa only. There is no shine no more in the West or in the East. It's in the South. It's also not the South. It's the North. Okay? Don't forget that. The king will come and sit in the North in Beulah. Okay? I just tell you. Don't forget that part, man. Sometimes you think, oh, South Africa is in the South and all the go. No. Africa is a gun. Okay? It's in the north and shows directly to heaven. Never forget that part, man. Never forget that. What did Erdogan say? The Turkish guy, the Turkish leader, when they're, I don't know, YouTube, huh? But he said that what the Egyptian president was saying when, you know, yeah, he's in the European Union also. Turkey president. And he said clear, because of that, what has happened there with the Palestinian, he said, uh, the people that are living in so-called Israel today, they are not the real one. And if you guys want war, I'm going to fight you. Brothers and sisters, the Most High is under control. I don't have to pack my things from America to go to fake Israel and to become, oh yeah, now I'm an Israelite. Isolde is in Africa and was always like that. It was always there. They will come back white. Thank you, sister. Yes, yeah. So, brothers and sisters, it was a hard one. Um, as you can see, I'm not attacking anyone. I never did it. Yeah, but I'm saying things clear. Yeah. Yes. Um, I'm gonna keep doing my work. Will also, because I heard some people are doing trips there and everything, I will also do mine with a good brother that everyone knows. And it will be something like a yearly return, because that brother is so big. We're gonna do something very big. But for me, it's not about business. Brother can do business, and I'm gonna put everything there. Business is business. It's about the Most High. It was always about the Most High. So the thing that we're gonna do, I won't tell it here, yeah, but it's gonna change the world, because the place has never changed, and the spirituality has never changed. And I told you very clear about the sacrifice. Maybe we have forgotten how to do things to get things, and I have teached a lot. If someone is smart, he's just gonna go back to my to all his teachings, even if my English is not the best. But in Revelation, I've seen many, but I've seen none. Thank you very much. My name is Mika Massa, and have good feasts. Have buy nice things for your families, and live life. Live life. Live life, brothers and sisters. You are different. Yeah, you are different. Love thy people like you love yourself. Because, brothers and sisters, we only have us. Makuku matatu. The other thing, two pillars standing already. There's only one that must be put there, so we have three. And, brothers and sisters, prepare. There's some things I don't want to say directly, because it's like I'm promoting some fake people's trips, but it's not only there, it's all Africa. But not the North. People are like, oh, what's happening at West? I have made so many videos about West Africa. I said West Africa will go to war and all this kind of things. What happened today? I said it. It will become worse. But people don't listen. My channel is small. Small. Like I said it very often. Very often clear with scriptures. With scriptures in that time. Boom, boom, about West Africa, East Africa, beyond the rivers of Ethiopia. But what will happen there? Well, how? These are other questions. Because everything is spiritual, though. Everything. Thank you very much, brothers and sisters. Never forget the Most High loves you. Ingeta.